I have to warn you, being on this journey is not meant to make life easier. In some aspects, yes. Being on the journey of becoming the highest version and the greatest version of yourself, some cases, yes, it makes life easier. Well, it makes dealing with your problems easier. It makes dealing with the hardships easier. You know, brings more love into your life, of course, but mainly what I'm saying is when you embark on this journey of becoming your higher self, you go against everything you used to know and love. You go against almost all of the mindset of all of society. You go against the mainstream media. And it's not easy. Sorry about the cracked screen. I got to get a new screen cover for my phone. But it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. This is literally the truth. I can't say it better myself. I'm not doing this because it's easy. I'm doing this because I could see what I could achieve. I could see the hardships that I could handle. This journey of becoming your greater self is not meant to be easy. It is meant to make you stronger emotionally, mentally, physically, intellectually. Well, mentally, intellectually. This journey is meant to build you from the ground up. This journey is to help you stretch who you are. Not everybody likes to stretch. Why? Because it's uncomfortable. And that's exactly what the universe will do to you. It'll make you feel uncomfortable. It will stretch you in ways that you do not like because you are trying to achieve not most can achieve. You are opening parts of your mind that most don't open. So of course, this journey that you're on is going to make you feel uncomfortable. You might hate it because it will beat you up at some moments. But the only thing that is important is how many times you get up, is how many times you take it to the chin and say, nah, I'm gonna let this build me instead of destroy me. I'm gonna learn how to work with my ego, then have my ego control me. Instead of have my ego control my emotions, I'm gonna learn how to work with life, work with AI, work with the aliens, work with my psyche, work with my sanity, instead of having it constantly beat me down. This journey should not be underestimated, should not be taken lightly. Yeah, laugh about it, but it should be taken neutrally. It's neither good or bad, neither sad or happy. It's neutral. Nature is neutral. You don't see a tree talking about its problems. Gotta pay root taxes. Planting my roots here, so now I gotta pay fertilizer rent, soil rent. No, nature is neutral. It's there. That tree is there. It's like, man, I grew here. I went through a lot of stretching and pain. I'm stuck here. I ain't moving. I did a lot to work and be here. That's a tree. You have to be a tree. You are growing into a tree. Make your abundance. Make your, your footprint in this world by going through the hardships, learning new things, stretching your brain, stretching your mind, stretching your spirit, removing different aspects of your personality. Waking up.
Well, here's the thing about the action.
Out here on a walk. You know, I feel like I don't get copyrighted for people's voices. You know? But yeah, this journey, you got to prepare for it. The journey prepares you for the journey. That's how real it is. It's so real that the journey sits there and says, "Hey man, this some stuff right here. This some stuff. You gonna need this, and that if you gonna be fucking with me, cause man, I'll mess you up. So here's this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna try to, it's all in whatever spirit you take it in. Let's just say that. You know, that's what the universe says. That's what the journey says of becoming, becoming who you truly see yourself being. If you see it for yourself, you also got to be okay with the fact of some things not happening the way you want it to happen. Thinking that your life is gonna work one way, but it works out a whole nother way. You ain't even see it coming. It just hit you with a curveball. You got to be prepared for that. You got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for the switches. You might find out something about what you're doing and be like, "Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Let me change my path right now while I'm young. Let me change my path right now while I got the idea, because the way this one's going, I really don't want that for myself." This journey showed me that this is gonna even give me more hardship, but with no reward. like you gotta realize these things. You gotta go through the motions. You gotta go through the feelings. You gotta go through it. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, and if everybody would do it, life would be easy. But that's not how it works. There's layers to life. There's a whole system to life that we'll talk about later. Everybody wants to change, but that's how it works. That's just how this thing works. It's just the way the different layers of reality, the different realms, and that's just how it works, y'all. There's no matrix outside of you, but that's another thing you should understand. But this journey, man, it's crazy. Understanding that the world comes outside of you. That means every little thing that you do is going to be projected out into the outer world, into the third dimensional realm. Every little thing that you do, the subconscious mind got to create because it got nothing better to do. What else is going to do? Just sit there and be like, "Oh, he didn't just say that." He didn't just say that. Well, let's go manifest in real. Let's go look for it in real life. Let's go out there and search for that negative object. Yeah, that's what your subconscious mind tells you. That's why all these negative things keep coming in your life. It's because you're looking for it. You are deliberately looking for it as much as you hate it. Deliberately looking for it. People deliberately looking for poverty to have something to complain about because it gets your emotions all stirred up. Be sweating. Jeez. But yeah, that's the hardship of it all, of this whole journey. This whole world comes outside of you. Nothing else matters. Your looks don't matter. Who you are don't matter. Your status don't matter. Your money don't matter. Your relationships don't matter. Nothing matters. The only thing that matters is what you're projecting into the world. Is what you're vibrating, the frequency you're vibrating on. That's the only thing that will ever matter in this entire universe. Do you get me? Do you get me? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Rush hour too. Rush hour too. It's rush hour out here. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving to change your mind. You gotta keep moving to change reality. You gotta keep moving to connect to your higher self. It's rush hour. Double time. That line was from the first one, but it's rush hour, double time, 2 times. You gotta jump out the window when it get bad, cause you ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the first one. Though. I'm over here thinking I'm talking about the second one, but that's the I think that's the first one where they jump out the window. Oh no, I think yeah, it is the second one where they jump out the window or something like that. You gotta jump. You gotta take the leap. Like in the first Rush Hour, you know, he on the little Chris Tucker, right? He on the little thing, you know, swinging down, talking about, you know, hey, I'm about to die, I'm about to fall or something like that. You gotta trust the fall. You can't go back. You can't stay in the burning building. You know, you got to get down. This analogy is going like way left. but anyways, the moral of the story is, man, get in your mind. That's the real battle. The battle is not outside of you. The ego will make you think, oh, everything's against me. Oh, everything's about me. Oh, well, kind of, but everything's about, you know, da 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 da, all this other crap that doesn't matter. Yeah, it's about you. Matter of fact, yeah, it's about you. It's all about you, because what you project into the world is what's gonna come to you. If you are projecting poverty, you are gonna collect that around you. You could be all, you know, macho, whatever, you know, cool, but what are you attracting into this world? What are you bringing to other people when you're around? What are you bringing to other people when you're around? We'll talk about that in another video. But you gotta understand. And I'm not trying to scold people here. I'm not trying to scold people. It's just how I talk. But it's time to understand, and you will understand, and you are understanding that this journey has more weird errors and loopholes than you thought it did. It shouldn't be underestimated. It should be taken very seriously, but very playfully, very neutrally, because you can't mess yourself up if you believe in the wrong perception.